was like perfect timing. Alright, can we hear? Yep. Okay, good. Alright. Always have to double check everything because things tend to not work right. Welcome to another episode of Saturday Morning RuneScape. Old school RuneScape. Let me specify that. A lot of things to talk about this week. It's been a very exciting week for me. Guess I always do my old password. Guess we can start from the most current and work our way backwards. Okay. So, Black Myth Wukong has been just kicking my ass at every turn. Finally finished chapter 3 last night. That was insane. And the final boss on that wasn't even that difficult. It was just I kept missing simple dodges. Finally got through it. That old chapter was like against me, I swear. Yeah, it was crazy. So like it started off like finally I was getting the hang of it, and then I'm just one thing after another. Could have beaten it a little bit sooner, but my neighbor was having a tree cut down. The people who were cutting down the tree ended up hitting the power line, which knocked everything out like as I was getting close to the end. So then I had to take a break. On top of knocking out the power, then hold on. Cool. So on top of knocking out the power, then that fried my air conditioner. I don't know. We've already have the Freon changed or refilled or whatever, and the guy mentioned like if it runs out again or starts to taper off, like it's not cooling as well, then there's probably a leak. We didn't know when we bought this house, like beginning of July, like everything seemed fine and the air conditioning worked fine for a while. And then it just kind of slowly started taking longer to do everything. Can I just go through this gate? I think they're gonna tell me no. Oh yeah. I ain't paying no money. I could walk. So yeah, we get the Freon changed and it was slowly tapering off again. We were getting ready to schedule somebody from our home warranty that we luckily got when we bought the house to come out and fix it, and because this happened so close to Labor Day, we have to wait until next week. So it's been like 90, upper 90s outside, and it's been like mid 80s in the house. So I'm sweating my ass off just trying to make it. It's still early, so it's a little bit cool from last night, but like fall can't come soon enough. This is crazy. Yeah, that's exciting. That's really about it. I don't know, I got slightly hit with a chair at my job by a student, so that was kind of cool. They like couldn't do anything really, but just like the audacity of these kids nowadays. You try to tell them what to do, but it's also the area that I teach at, so a lot of not good parents. That leads to not good children. who don't want to be there, and they definitely don't want to hear what you have to tell them to do. Like, but we're making it. No, I've been looking forward to RuneScape all week. I couldn't wait to get back on. Oh, Star Wars Outlaws came out this week. Yeah, that was... I did a stream on that, but I've only played like the first part and I haven't gotten back to it. I feel bad for anyone who paid the 100 and whatever to be able to play that early. I just did the Ubisoft subscription, so I was able to play it early, but yeah, not saved about $100. But yeah, it seems like they try to basically copy how Star Wars Fallen Order and Jedi work. It felt very similar, other than you just don't have a lightsaber. But like the climbing on the walls and navigating around like that felt very much the same. And then you have, instead of BD1 with you, you have the little axolotl alien cat dog thing. So I don't know if my guess would be that they were wanting to make another one with the Shameless dude, but they just couldn't, so they had to come up with a different story entirely. So I'm gonna play it out. I still have, I think, the whole rest of the month, so I might as well not waste that. Just do a playthrough for the whole thing. But yeah, with that and Black Myth Wukong, and then I was in the middle of doing Fallen Order before all this started. It's just a lot on my plate. And then yesterday I pre-ordered the new Call of Duty, so I was supposed to be able to play that. Well, I am supposed to be able to play that. I don't know what. I'm hoping it's not just online. I'd rather play like a little bit of story now. So I'll probably run that tonight. I really hope that it's not just, I mean, at least zombies. Give me something fun. I don't want to like play anything else early. I really don't care about like a regular Call of Duty game anymore. It was cool back then. It's too repetitive for me now. Anyway, I can't read and talk at the same time. It's just not how my brain works. Even though I know all this stuff, I still want to like reread it. Yeah, so Call of Duty, I'll see what that's like tonight. Hopefully I'm not disappointed. And then September 3rd, like right around the corner, the casting of Frank Stone. I love horror games, and I love like that style where it's like you're playing a movie. I love the Dark Picture. The Dark Pictures, is that the other one? Like the more known one? Yeah, those are all really cool. Struggling to think of the names. Until Dawn, Man of Medine, or Medin, Man of Medin. I don't know. Those have been. That's like all I did during pandemic, was watch stuff like that and other horror games. Just because I didn't have a PS5 at the time or anything to like really play games. I had my Xbox One that was like barely struggling. It was just not. Been through a lot. Yeah. So it's just too many games coming out, and I need to like catch up on the ones that I started. If it didn't take 7 or 8 hours to do a chapter of Wukong, then yeah, maybe I could get caught up really quick. I don't get how people. I mean, obviously it's just because like they've played Souls and other games like that. They're used to that kind of style. I I like a game that I can put on easy so I can get through the story. I like not having to dodge so much. I just like hack and slash. Wait, where am I going? I went the completely wrong way that I would want to go. Dang it. I like hack and slash. I like quick combat. Yeah, I don't like having to dodge for most of a fight, land a couple hits, and then dodge. And then if you don't perfectly time a dodge, then you basically take a hit that you can't recover from. Because especially in that game, it's like you need to have all of your health for certain parts. And if you have to heal before a certain part of the fight, then it's like pointless to even keep trying. But I'm getting through it. It's challenging me. It's making me better, I guess. Definitely gonna be more ready. I felt like when I jumped from Black Myth Wukong back to Star Wars Fallen Order, that combat was easier for me. Like I was like dodging a lot better. So I mean, it's helping me. Kind of like it's taking it easy for too long. So now I gotta get used to that. Chapter 4 hopefully is easier. And just, I think one thing that would help in Wukong is the way that hitboxes work. You can just ever so slightly swing next to a person and not hit anything. But like if you're in the air doing an attack and they hit the ground, they're gonna hit you. It makes no sense. Like the main heavy attack for Smash is like you jump up and flip and you're coming down with the pole or whatever. And I don't know how many times where the person swings like in front of me as I'm jumping up, like after I've jumped up, or some they just like strike the ground and it hits you anyway. Like it's so much easier for the monsters and that bosses to hit you, and like if they're here and you go like right there, it's a miss. That's one of the things I don't like. If they tweak that, I feel like it would be so much easier. But yeah, everybody else got through it, so I can't complain. It's just lack of skill on my part, so hopefully I'll get there, or at least I'll struggle until I get there, like make it through it. Just 3 more chapters to go, so maybe I'll be done by October, who knows. I need to, oh no, don't attack me, don't attack me, don't attack me. Where's what's her face? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I thought she was supposed to be over here. Oh, there she is. I'm like, I know she's like right here. How am I supposed to, if I can't even, was there a recommended level for this? I thought this is one that you could do like right away. So I need soft clay. Oh, so many things. Okay. First, let's see. Now I need 2 onions. White monster. Usually I drink my monster before my stream, but today was a little bit different. Ash, flour, and water. Ash, flour, water, and red berries. What do I need for yellow dye? Two onions, 5 coins. Okay. Hopefully I have a lot of this stuff. I'm probably gonna have to go make flour. And I need to go get the wig. Oh, and soft clay. Do I have clay? Please tell me I have clay. I don't have clay. Okay, I do have 2 onions though. And I have plenty of bronze. So I need rope. I need red berries, which I need to go buy from the shop up here. I need to go buy the skirt. Flour, water, ash. I need to kill a... Oh no, I don't need to kill, because that's going to give me demonic ash or imp ash. Gonna have to burn some logs. At least that's easy. Wait, I wonder who's the sailor that can help me with the rope? Right not here, is it? Let me keep looking. I don't remember. Maybe this guy. No, this is like a shop, ain't it? What you got? You got red berries. It's at least one less thing I need. What's sailor? I don't remember. I want to say that they would be in here. Let's see, do you tell me? Oh, and drainer. Not why. I'm not even reading, I'm just like taking guesses. I need to do my agility so I can just start doing all these like shortcuts and stuff. Sailor's probably the fishnet dude. Oh, I want to wear it. What? Well, yeah, you're probably able to buy stuff. I'll be back. Hope nobody takes my ash. I can't take anybody else's, so someone picks that up. Yo, what up, Ned? Okay, good thing I have wool. Do I have balls of wool, or do I have... I think I'm gonna have to go to Lumbridge to spin that. I don't know of any place... No. Yeah, I can't think of any place that's close by. I don't even have wool. Oh, 3 balls? What? What a coincidence. It's destiny. Alright, come on, you gotta... I might as well get my bucket of water. And you go get flour. And then I'll walk over to Varrock and get the skirt. I burned regular logs just so it wouldn't take so long. There we go. Thank you. Oh yeah, I need to go get no, I don't want that. I need to go get soft clay too, or clay in general, and then make soft clay. Why can't I wear it? Water, ash. Oh yeah, I was like, why do I need all this again? I'm gonna go get my pickaxe while I'm over here. Is there any clay spots? The only one I can think of. Why didn't I save any? The only clay spots I can think of would be in the Dwarven Mine. You know, there's probably clay in the desert, and I can go this way and hit both. Do I pay 10 coins? Might as well. Not like I won't have more money later. Can't wait to do like Demon Slayer, Dragon Slayer, Vampire Slayer. I really should start doing member stuff too, like right away. Person. Is that clay? Gold? Come on, you gotta have clay around here. Where are you? This one's not aggressive. Oh no, they are. Copper. What? Copper? What? Silver? There's no clay here? You're telling me in the desert? Oh, great. Get me out of here. Maybe there's some right outside of Varrock. Hopefully. I really don't have to I really don't want to have to go all the way to the Dwarven mine for some clay. How not in the desert? Is that not like real? Can you not find clay in the desert? Is that something I made up? Oh, it better look scary. Okay, it's not just attacking me. Okay, copper, copper, copper. Dang it. Fun. I should start training Slayer with my combat early on like this. That'd probably be the best way to go about it. I guess the way I'm thinking about it is that I want to kind of mimic what I did back in the day, which I didn't get members until maybe level 70-ish. It's probably the first time I had it. It was a good while. Say we played for... Oh yes, my friend. Thank you. I will. A lit or two, because I don't care. I'm gonna save up all my kebabs. Seems like a cool idea. I was like that. No, I got that first one from a maze, I think. There is footage I can go back and see. Just look for that specific moment. 50 coins? What? For a piece of paper? Are you kidding? Is that all I needed? Water, ash, flour, and red berries. I remember it only being those 4 things. While I'm... Oh, yeah, I need to go get clothes while I'm here. I'm just focusing on the soft clay. I would have had it came back. Oh, doesn't say. Well, gee, dang it. The skirt's gonna cost like 1,000 coins. It's just so weird seeing everything and being like, what? Like, do you remember when you had to buy actual clothes? You couldn't just change, and they didn't have so many different options of like what you'd be wearing. So there's a lot of people walking around with like that black priest robe top, and yeah, it's just crazy. Just like the small memories that come back. It's like, oh yeah, I remember that. I need to get my cat. I need to do Fremnik Isles. That's what I need to do. The pet rock you get from Fremnik Isles, I believe that's when you get it. I mean, it's the only time that makes sense. I would run that thing with me everywhere. I made it a point to always carry around my pet rock. It just became a thing. I don't remember how it started. And then what I would figure out is that when I would go to the dueling arena, if I pet the rock right before the fight, so like after you accept the duel or whatever, and it's counting down like the 3, 2, 1, I would pet the rock, and then I would always win. Like, I mean, there's times where I would lose, but like if they were around my level, mostly I won my fights, and people thought that I was like cheating somehow when I did that. They would ask me like, what was that? Like, what did you do right before the fight? And then they realized like, oh, it's just a pet rock. And it was just luck at that point. And back then, there wasn't all these different variations in combat, so me like doing it this way where my attack, strength, and defense are all the same, that gave me an edge over people who had like 80 strength and 50 attack or 60, and like, there are those people that prioritized strength over everything else and that, and then yeah, so they couldn't hit me. I mean, when they did, it would be a lot, but I had a lot more chances to hit, and I had a lot more defense, so I blocked a lot more. And yeah, that all went away when I got like a higher level, but yeah, that pet rock was that was my jam. Oh, wow, that was crazy lag. I don't think my computer can handle RuneScape anymore. Taking up too much memory. Wukong. I don't know what it is about Black Myth Wukong when I'm recording that game. Most games that I record, like, I use Bandicam. It's like just seems like a very basic screen recorder, but works really good. You can see like how much memory your video is taking up, like as it's recording. In most games, high quality or whatever, max graphics, like Jedi, Fallen Order, for example, it's like an hour-long video might be a 30 gig, like might take up 30 gigs. With Black Myth Wukong, it's like 2 gigs per minute. So like an hour long video will be 100 plus gigs of memory. So I'm glad I have a 4 terabyte external hard drive. That's the only way I've been able to kind of keep up. When I started with Hogwarts Legacy, I only had a 1 terabyte, and that thing was trying to save all the videos so that I can make a movie version of it. It was painful. On top of like trying to play other games at the same time. Yeah, it was a lot. So I upgraded to this, but I mean, a few times now, with the space of that Outlaws, Black Myth Wukong, all the videos. There's still a ton of videos I need to catch up on. Every game that I play, I'm saving clips from, because last year that whole Spotify Wrapped thing was popular. Like everybody showing like, oh, here's all the songs that I listened to or whatever. So I thought, why not do something for like all the games that I played that year? And so I saved a bunch of clips from every game. Some I had to go back because I didn't, but yeah, then that's one of the videos. If you go to my channel, I think if you're going to it for the first time, or it might just be the all the time video, I don't remember, but yeah, if you go there, that's what plays, is like my video game Wrapped for that year, for last year. So I've been doing it for this year too, and it's so my hard drive is like taking a beating, and out of the 4, I'm down to like 1.5 terabytes until I delete the recordings for chapter 3 Wukong. Once I do that, then that'll probably free up another terabyte. But yeah, it's just so crazy. And when I export videos or condense it down into like the video, I just keep it at 1080p because I could not do 4K. I can record in 4K. I have like everything to do that, but I don't have the memory space to handle that and try to make a movie version out of it. I'm guessing the people that do have tons of space. I'm also working off a laptop. Like, I just bought a serious gaming laptop. I didn't buy like a desktop because I thought that I was gonna have to be more portable with this, which kind of was. Like when we moved, that would have sucked to have to refigure all that out. So I have like a folding desk that's like about as wide as my arms are. It has an upper level that sits my monitor, and then that holds most of my stuff. My camera's on a shelf thing right next to me. Yeah, it's a very small setup for all this, which full curtain pull, you wouldn't know. I'm sure you would just assume that I have like a regular PC and a regular desk, but nope. Eventually, like, if I were to ever upgrade and get like a serious desktop, like that would be a dream. One, because it would run this stuff a lot better, and then I would have like a stationary spot instead of having to like slightly move everything each time. But yeah, then I'd probably just turn this into like just an editing computer. Nice. Am I going to need money? I'm gonna hang on to like 100 gold just in case. No, I don't need any gold. I shouldn't. I'm gonna put it back and then instantly regret it. Oh yeah, I need a bronze bar. So hopefully that's everything, right? Wig, skirt, paste, soft clay for the imprint, bronze bar for the key. Wait, what? Yeah, I have. Don't I? Oh, I have to go get. That's what. You're only level 76. Why do you look crazier than that? I'm trying to think. Is she in there? So weird. No. I do look the type. Okay, so now I gotta. He's just waiting for me to. Who do I gotta? Oh, I think I gotta go to what's his face? Me. Yeah, I'm lazy. Why not? I really milk my monster. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right at all. I milk the drinking of the energy drink. Oh wait, what? Oh no. I ain't gonna just sit here and try to kill. Maybe I can. Let's try. I'm making monster last like 3 hours easily. Just take a little hit every now and then. Hey buddy, can you let me through? I feel like monsters, like the zero sugar, the regular monsters taste like ass. Like, I mean, that's what got me started. I thought all zero sugar stuff would taste bad, so I would just do the, you know, regular green monster. I remember the first time I had one, it was like crack. I was never like an energy drinker. I was like early 20s working at Speedway when I had my first one. That's because I did overnight shift, and it was like, okay, just pop alone is not enough. And then they were like, why don't you try Monster? And I was like, I don't need all that. Like, I didn't believe caffeine had like a real effect. I didn't drink coffee. First time I had coffee was like a little bit after that. Once I started realizing like what caffeine was. It's like pop didn't have enough to like for me to notice anything different. And I'm just so used to drinking pop. But yeah, I avoided, never liked the sound of energy drinks. One, I thought it was just bullshit. And then when I was little, like they made Red Bull look so cool in the commercials and stuff. So I was like, I want to know what that tastes like. And I don't know if it was the one I had. I don't know if it was my child taste buds. It was horrible. And it was so expensive. It was like, I don't even remember. I mean, we're talking like early 2000s probably, so it couldn't have been that expensive for the time, but like it's probably double the amount of what I would have paid for, you know, a bottle of pop. And it was awful. It was just so awful. So I just was like, I just thought, okay, everything is just gonna be a copy of that, like just slightly different, like Coke Pepsi style. So when Monster came out and all that, I don't know if there's, I mean, there's probably Rockstar in that too. I was like, nah, I already know what the deal is here. But yeah, one night while I was working at Speedway and in college, I did overnight and I had a lot of early classes, so it was awful. It's an awful combination. Where is Osmond? Why did I go talk to him by accident? There he is. Yeah, so one night I just like needed energy. So I sorry, can't read and talk. So tried Monster for the first time, and I had just this rush of energy that I had never had before. It was like being a kid when you could just be up and like not be tired all hours of the night. And then yeah, I was hooked instantly. And then I was spending so much money because I needed one every time I worked. It was like the only way. Then I needed one in the morning. So I'd buy like 2 for whatever, drink one while I'm at work, take one on my drive to school in the mornings. And that got me through college. Then I tried coffee after that. Cause like I never liked the taste of coffee. Coffee was always like very bitter and just disgusting. I didn't know you could add stuff to it to make it taste good. So yeah, one day I'm going to class. Me and this girl are writing together just because we're going to the same class. She wanted to stop and get Dunkin', so I'm like, fuck it, let me try. Tried a French vanilla cream and sugar. It was So good. It's very basic and like, yeah, I had no idea. I was like, what? Coffee actually tastes good? I would have never thought. And here I am. There was a while where, I don't know if anybody knows, I mean, a lot of people know what pre-workout is, but if you have no idea, it's fucking mega dose of caffeine. Uh, yeah, I don't know, Monster's probably what, like, what even is it? 150 milligrams of caffeine per can. So the pre-workout that I would buy would be 325 milligrams, and I would drink that, and I would still be yawning. Like, I became so desensitized to caffeine that I could just drink pre-workout like a juice. Like, I just like the flavor. And the first times you have it, if you've not had that much caffeine, your skin will itch. If it's a good kind, your skin will itch. Now, I'm not even sure if that's supposed to be a thing, but it'll feel like bugs are crawling underneath your skin. Why you'd want that, I don't know. I did. I love that feeling. That's how I knew it was working. I'd be up for a good like 20 minutes and then I'd start crashing immediately. Because I wouldn't move. I wouldn't like use it for its intended purpose. I would just drink it and sit and watch TV. I mean, I would take it when I was actually going to work out, but then I would also just take it for fun. If it was like, I don't feel like drinking pop and I don't want to drink water right now, I want something with flavor. That was like my tea, my juice. Oh, and then when I tried zero sugar, finally, like, it's great. Okay, now I gotta run past these guys again. Why don't they make them like not guarding the door? Oh. Joe. What did you want to be when you were a boy? Resistance is useless. Oop. You think that would be the right answer? I'm the same. I love Jack. Good old Jack and Diet Dr. Pepper. That's my drink. Wait, why am I going in a loop? Okay, maybe I do have to ask. Ah, okay. I should have just... I jumped the gun. I thought I did the wrong thing. I'm confused. I talked to him, he doesn't... How am I gonna... Can't talk to him through the window. God, before finding the prince. Did I not read something again? Any deals? Speak with the guard to try and determine any weaknesses he might have. I talked to him. Do I need to bring a beer? Dang it. I'm guessing I need to. Hey Sawyer, can you help me out here? Search and see. I'm guessing I need a beer. Okay, that's enough. Should I get Ahab's beer? It's free. I don't remember needing anything else. Is he gonna fight me if I take this? Yep. Yo, I need a beer. Let's just buy more. Okay, I'm paranoid. He said a beer or 3, so I feel like I need to give him 3 to get him like drunk and pass out. I don't remember how this quest goes. I remember doing all this. Like I remember making the disguise and making the key in that and the pace. Well, kind of the pace, but I don't remember having to deal with the guard in that. I just thought like there was like a back way in or something, or I don't know. I'm glad I bought 3. What do I do with her? I don't see what I could do to deal with her. Dang it, I really don't want to have to look it up. How am I going to deal with her? Like, I don't see. Can't fight them. Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up real quick. Oh wait, I hate that I need to. I need rope? Why do I need rope? Oh, use the rope on the lady. Wow. So cool. Did not think about that. I would have never thought to. I'm wondering how I did it back then. How much is that? 18? About 4 points short. I think I have a rope anyway. Well, shit. Do I? Yes. Okay. It's a lot of work. You guys are lucky I can't fight back yet. I like that you can just overpower her. She's like a crazy, supposed to be a crazy killer and all that. Nice. I'm here to rescue you. Oh, I better get paid well for this. Dang it, I wish I could just teleport right now. So long, Joe. Oh, I hate you, guards. Now I want to just train combat. I don't want to have to struggle with any part of a quest that involves running by somebody, or maybe we'll see. We will see. One quest should be enough for today, right? Maybe we'll see what the activity thing says to do. I wonder if I'll be able to go through the gate right now. Probably not. Shouldn't have put away those coins. Please let me through. Oh, nice. Yes. Thank you. It's one thing that's slightly easier. I need to get the 300 total levels so I can start voting against all these changes. Need to make old school RuneScape great again. Like, they should be adding all this new stuff, like, it defeats the purpose. Saw something else that they were changing or doing, I don't know. Oh, 700 coins. Nice. Thank you. I can definitely use that. Money is scarce. Maybe we can do Romeo and Juliet. Go speak amulet. I don't feel like just doing story things for now. Daft Cat. It's funny. Dang, what am I gonna do with all that gold? That's a lot. Part of me wants to train mage in range because I have all this. But I don't want to waste that. Let's just do regular combat. What should I fight? I'm gonna fight these guards over here. Why not? I'm already over here. I'll wear my brass necklace too. Yeah, let's just start doing combat. Now that I'm welcome here, I can just start killing your guards for free. Do a bunch of sardine. Let's see, what do I need to level up? Switch to attack. I don't know what are like the best. I mean, these are probably better than barbarians since they're level 9. You can get so close. I just don't get the conversion from like my screen to like what's being shown. Because like on my screen I'm like in it. And like this it looks halfway normal. But like on my screen it's insane. When I'm like, this is normal for me and it looks like I'm so far away. My monitor is just too crazy, I guess. I need to start getting like steel in that, so I don't know if I should just keep mining and smithing. Never did check if I can use the Grand Exchange, but my guess would have to be no. Dang, this one's... Huh. Oh no. I didn't think that would happen. I didn't realize that they would help each other. I don't remember that. That's not good. Yeah, I feel like I need better weapons and stuff. I don't want to buy anything though. I mean, my best bet for both is mine, smith, and then I could sell that stuff for money, and then I can make stuff and buy stuff. What to do, what to do. Like, they don't drop anything. What's this guy doing? He just keeps teleporting to the same spot. Oh, that guy's tight. He's got the chain, the legs, mad helm. How am I gonna fight them? I got a mine. It's like the more that I sit here, I'm like, this is not gonna get anywhere quick. I need to get to making my own armor. Nice. Nice. I'm at least gonna get these up. I wonder where my health is at. Pretty close. This just isn't worth it to train over here either. Wow, that guy doesn't care about him at all. I need a fish. Oh. It's like completely backwards from how I played before. Before I would just train and train, and then I got to a really, like, not a really high level, but I got stronger than what I needed to be for most things. Like, I'm pretty sure I didn't do Prince Ali's Rescue until like level 60. Probably something crazy like that. I was just like, 10 coins, I'll just pay the 10 coins. I don't feel like doing a quest. I'm just trying to get stronger. Why would I waste my time trying to do a quest for 10 coins? Brother. Yeah. I'm wondering if the place in Varrock is at the closest mining spot to a bank. I think it would have to be. Definitely not going to be doing Dwarven Mine to Falador. It's definitely not closer. Come on, hit already. Don't I have all this attack now? Yeah, I need steel. I need steel armor. I need steel weapons. At the very least. And then by the time I'm ready for that, I'll need mithril. Hopefully I can use steel to get black, and then, yeah, then I'll feel like I'm at where I'm supposed to be. That's where I should be right now. I should have kept, I think I sold my helmet. I should be hanging on to everything. Everything should be. I'm gonna keep my plate body. My first bronze plate body. Instead of holding on to the full set. I wonder if I could have made it a set. It's too late now though. Ooh. Okay, I got defense up. Well, my hit points is only one away. Why would I not get that up? No. Okay, that's good enough. We need to kill him. Run. Okay. Let's go to Varrock. And I got a prayer level? Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just focus on mining, smithing until I get up to steel. And then after that I'll probably fish until I can get tuna. That'll hold me over for a while. And then once I get lobsters, that'll probably be my main source until I can do swordfish. Oh, it's gonna be a pain. The whole point though is doing this Ironman, like. Let no one say that I wasn't true to RuneScape. Look at this guy. Oh, he's same level, but he's got steel. I think he's got a black sword. Man, you're looking so cool over there. I'm over here, full chocolate. Who's this guy? What crazy stuff are you wearing and you're just fighting a rat? Once I get done here, I'm probably gonna hop right on Outlaws. Some point later, hop right back on Black Myth Wukong till late at night. Just a full day of. Nah, I got other stuff I gotta do today too. Dang it. Can't forget about. Just sucks when you don't have air conditioning. That's all I'm thinking about is how awful a lot of this other stuff's gonna be. Put that there. I like organizing. I had no fire rooms? What? That's weird. Oh wait, why did I eat that? Alright, I'm going to deposit that stuff. I need my pickaxe. I'm glad I have tons of other stuff. I'm just need to load up on iron now. Oh, back to the grind. I love this thing that my camera's doing now where it like completely whites me out. I don't know if that's like the green screen filter you have to throw on. Seems like it's fucking up like right here too. I'll start off like kind of normal and then it'll just like get wider and wider. Every time I look down I'm like, whoa, why is there a ghost on the screen? Even though I have it set to like warm setting on the light, but yeah, it is what it is. Glad I don't have to fight anybody to get these rocks over here. See, at like level 30 I can do coal. But I should just focus on mine, or should focus on iron until I don't even know. I guess it depends on smithing. Once I can start doing steel, I should start getting some coal in there too. Then I won't have to like do half iron. I could probably guesstimate it. Steel level 30. Being level 19, with all the bronze bars and stuff, I could probably get to 21 or 22. So I need a ton of iron. My guess is going to be maybe 250 iron to make hopefully over 100 iron bars, and that might be enough. This is nice though. Wish I could get the rings that give me 100% iron when smithing. Have to do a lot. I have no mage. I should get up these level 1 things too. That's also my problem. Because I look at all these skills and I'm like, I need to get everything up instead of just focus on one thing for a while. There's no rush. I'm not competing with anybody. I'm not trying to get done with this as fast as possible. I'm not trying to get to where I don't know what to do as fast as possible. I'm at a good place right now where it's like I have plenty of stuff to do, so it's just how my brain works. Like, I need to get my herblore. I need to start thieving. No, mostly fletching, slayer. Definitely mage and range. I don't care about hunter. Definitely don't care about construction or farming. Farming would be good for herblore. Don't really care about herblore. I've never used it practically, other than making like prayer potions. But like by the time that I could already just buy them. Let's see, prayer. My prayer method for leveling prayer a long time ago was to run around the boneyard in the wilderness and just stock up there. Usually there would be nobody there. I don't remember if there's any monsters, but it's probably just like easy skeletons or something. And this wasn't like like late level. This is definitely early level stuff. I don't even know how I came across it. I'm sure that I just went into the wilderness and just explored just to see like what it's like. I'm gonna look at a map. I wanna see. It's like off to the side. There's somewhere. Definitely wasn't that far. I know it was past the Chaos Altar. And could you use that? Could you bring bones there? I don't think I would have. I don't know. It was definitely like on the side here. I don't see any like dip that looks like this might be the closest thing. So yeah, trees on either side. This might be where I went. This is where you can make pizza, I believe. Or was that here? Graveyard here. That's not what I was talking about. There was specifically like a place full of bones right there. Yoy. How big is this map? Or I can't even zoom out to see the whole thing. Not that I plan on doing it that way. I think when I get the right gear, I'm gonna fight giants, hill giants or whatever. One of my training spots was moss giants. That was good combat, and you got the bones. Oh, it's a lot of work doing it Ironman style. I guarantee you though, there's definitely people who are just blazing through stuff like this. They know exactly where to go and how to do it the best way possible, quickest way possible. I just need more random events to give me like stuff. The biggest obstacle for Ironman, at least this kind of style, is that you can't pick up other people's junk. So where I could pick up like somebody who's just leaving a bunch of steel on the ground, or the people who are fishing and leaving all that stuff on the ground, I can't just pick it up and keep that for myself. That would tremendously help. But it's that I have to get everything on my own. That's the hard part. Ooh, I forgot about gems. That might be a good chunk of change. Mining might be, honestly, my easiest option for money. And I need to see if I can sell. Like, if I can sell stuff on the Grand Exchange, then maybe at least I can get the money to buy certain stuff. is when I'd be listening to Linkin Park. Trust Company, Trapped. What, Papa Roach. Just jamming out. I never played RuneScape with any kind of sound. RuneScape, my entire time was complete silence. I didn't even just mute the audio to where I could hear. Like, I didn't care about all of this stuff. Was like too cheap. Even for when it was like newer, it was like, I don't care about these like cheap sound effects. No, I appreciate them because it just, for some reason, even though I never played with it, it just takes me back to that time. But yeah, my soundtrack for RuneScape was complete silence in the game and then just rock. So much that I think of songs and associate like memories of RuneScape to them. It's probably bad. Yeah. There was one night. There's no rhyme or reason. Like, there's this Linkin Park song. Dang it, I'm gonna struggle to remember what it is now. It's the holding on to what I haven't got. What is that one? I'm holding on to what I haven't got. What's the name? This is not the end, this is not the beginning, just a voice like a rocket. Voice like a something every revision, and listen to the tune and the violent rhythm. Dang it. I'm sure the title's in there somewhere. Anyway. There was this YouTube video. This guy was doing his own cover for that song. And it wasn't good. I mean, it was whatever. It wasn't good. It was just funny because the guy looked like one of our friend's brothers. It was just like this bald, kind of chubby dude, and he looked exactly like one of our friend's brothers. So we would keep sharing this and being like, dude, what's your brother doing? Like, just make jokes about that all the time. And I ended up, I think there was probably like YouTube to MP3 at that point where I could just download, or maybe even I just had it on repeat. But I listened to it for more than 12 hours straight, just on repeat while I played RuneScape. Same song, just this stupid cover by this guy. And yeah, I just, because like the noise was just background, it didn't matter to me. And yeah, I played from like, that's when I would go all night. I played from probably, who knows, 6 in the afternoon, or probably earlier, more than likely. I know it was in the summer, so I was probably playing all day too. That's when I would stay up till like 7 in the morning and then sleep until like 1 or 2 and then play all day. Yeah, that was the shit. But yeah, I listened to that, I mean, at least 12 hours straight. I would, and the video doesn't exist anymore. I would definitely link the channel and the video to that specific thing if I could find it. He did a, well, I don't know if it was him, but there was another guy too, that did, cover of the same song, and then one of them mashed up the two together, so it was like one on one side and the other on the other side, and I don't remember if it went back and forth or if they sang at the same time. That's the closest I could find. But yeah, the original doesn't exist, and why for the life of me I can't think of what that song is called. And it's like, I don't want to look it up. I know this, like, Linkin Park is such a big thing in my life. It had to be what I haven't got or something. I think it's holding on to what I haven't got. Now I have to look it up. I'm waiting for the end. Ah! Waiting for the end to come. Wishing I had strength to stand. Yeah. It's like, I hate that. It's like all those lyrics and stuff are burned into your brain. And maybe my head is just so overloaded with a bunch of dumb, useless shit that I can't even, like... Or I'm going, I don't know, just getting senile and I'm not even that old. It's hard for me to remember certain stuff. And then the stuff I can remember quickly is, like, so stupid. I don't know. Waiting for the end. Ugh. I wonder if I would even be able to find it. Maybe I can filter it by old. Upload date. Oh, somebody. No, they just have the same name. Filters. Now how? I can't reverse the filter. I can't, like, go back as far as I can. There's people who are doing it from, like, days ago. Yeah, this is impossible. YouTube, oh, it's such a... I'm still mad at them. I really hope that I can win my appeal. I'm gonna give them every kind of receipt I can think of. I just hate that it's like that they wanted me to show a specific thing, but they didn't ask for that initially. They're just like, prove your content looks fake. Prove that it's your original stuff. So I have a video of, like, this of me showing my streams where there's another video of me. It's like, okay, I'm talking to you saying, like, this is me. But then they're like, well, they just think that I'm putting an overlay, I guess, until I show them, like, hey, here's all the games I bought, here's the purchase dates, here's how they line up to the videos I'm putting out. I don't have the editing files anymore because it takes up space, and after I publish it, there's no reason to hang on to those anymore. I'm gonna keep some around the time. I have September 12th is when I can resubmit, so I'm gonna save some stuff till then so that they can see, alright, when I use Bandicam, this is what the file looks like and where it uploads to, or downloads to, wherever. And this is what it looks like when I put them all in Filmora. And this is how it looks after I edit it down. Here are, like, the things that I use, and then cross-reference it to my videos. You see how it transitions, like, here? That's because I'm using Dissolve, and this is what that looks like. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go to specific games where, like, I think in Hogwarts I typed in a name, and I would have typed in Turtle Machine. Like, I'm pretty positive on that. So any game where I had to put in a name, I'm gonna show, like, yeah, the name's Turtle Machine. I just hate that the burden of proof doesn't fall on them, where they have to prove that I'm not making this stuff. They're just like, it doesn't look like you are, so you have to prove it to us. It's like, well, no, why don't you prove that I'm not making it? Show me what you think makes you think that I'm not making it. and then I'll disprove that. I really want to do like a, like, cause I'm gonna have to edit it like a normal video like this, but I really want to also have like on the side my phone recording my whole computer setup and everything, so that they can see, like, because the thing in the back of my mind is that, like, I can show all this proof and they're just gonna say that I'm, like, the original is still like somebody else's footage and I'm still just slapping on this webcam thing over it. Because how do I prove that this is not my monitor? Like, or that this is my monitor? How do I prove that I'm not, like, I'm going in circles right now? But maybe I just already watched this video and I know that was going to happen right there. And I'm just very good at, like, going, okay, left, right, down, up, like, you know, like, how they're gonna look at that and be like, yeah, somebody else just did that with their mouse and you knew to say that stuff. I'll even spell out turtle machine, but yeah, that's because I knew that somebody was gonna spell out turtle machine with their mouse. I feel like they're gonna fight so hard to not let me get monetized, and the amount of proof I show them, if I'm not showing them like another angle where they could see everything happening, that they'll just say that this is somebody else's monitor and footage and I'm just putting an overlay on top and rehearsing something to say over it so that it looks like it's mine. But the original footage can't be found anywhere else but my channel. Like, I don't know. They probably won't. They probably just really want to see my editing process and it'll all be fine, but I keep thinking, like, ugh, it's not going to be that easy. If it was that easy, then they would have just accepted it the first time. And I wish I could see what other channels did. Like, there's specifically 2 big gaming channels that I don't even want to say. I don't feel like throwing people under the bus, but, like, they don't put timestamps, they don't have streams of the person. They have hours-long gameplay with nothing taken out of it. Just, if you're sitting on a menu screen for 10 minutes, that's gonna stay in the video, because why would you spend even half a second editing that out? And yeah, they got subscribers, so people don't seem to care, but I care when I'm putting my stuff out, because I hated trying to scroll through videos like that. But I want to see, like, what their video submission was. Like, here's how our stuff is real. An original. Dang, 15 minutes. This is taking longer. I wonder if I even need as much iron as I'm mining. I feel like at least 200 ores to make how many ever bars, and that combined with like my bronze should be enough to put me in a steel. But then I'll have to go and mine more iron and coal anyway. I'm not gonna overplay today. What level is this guy? 19? You got Mithril already? I guess, yeah, that's not too far off. It's level 20s, I believe. To do this without doing it yourself, I mean, it's just so much quicker when you can just get everything. I wonder if, I don't know if they, like, there's a certain thing by your name that people can see. I know that there is in the chat, but I wonder if there's something like when you bring up somebody's name like that, that you can tell that they're Iron Man. I just want people to know that I don't suck. That I'm not just walking around in bronze and iron because I'm not good and don't understand. I'm doing this the hard way. Leave me alone. I'm really sad that I'm playing in the role-playing server though, and I did so because I thought people would be like walking around role-playing for real. Like, oi, adventurer, where are you off to? Be careful on the outskirts of Vorok. I heard there's a demon. What? Just stupid. I just wanted stuff like that when I was walking around, to see people talking like that. And like nobody, good old classic RuneScape, nobody says a thing. I wonder if I mean, in certain areas, at least everywhere I am, I wonder if there's any other games like that. I feel like most games people are just non-stop talking. But you also usually have like a global chat, which I don't know, do I? My laptop is covering the bottom of my monitor. Let's see. Game public channel on. Oh yeah, I could do a channel. I don't want to do a channel. Used to join Mod Mark's channel just to see all the chaos and people talking in there, but then there'd be like some helpful things. That was the reason why I joined it, was to try to be closer to the better part of the community, and then it's just flooded with all these haters, all the people that want to make fun of them for being fat and Mark Donalds and all that other stuff, and it's like, it's just so excessive. But yeah, it's fun to watch when you're just sitting here doing a whole lot of nothing. Dang. Okay, now I'm thinking maybe I do have enough. Maybe with all the smithing and bars that I have and will have, that should be enough. Especially after I smith them to other things. Wondering what would make me the most money. Probably plate bodies. My guess would be that, and I don't know if they still have that. I believe that when you sell stuff, the more you sell, the less it goes down until the shop like refreshes. I really don't want to have to sell things slowly to the shops though. I really hope I can just get the same price no matter how many I drop. I'm gonna have to test that theory out. Maybe 2 more runs. I wonder if I can do that. Alright, 10 minutes left. I try to do this from 9 a.m. my time to 11, just a 2-hour stream. Which, at first I thought that was long. And then I'm like, it's not enough. I can't get a whole lot done in 2 hours. Sure, I got a lot of levels and a quest done, but there's so much more I want to do. Can I do Shield of Arav yet? Doesn't say. I wonder, because you need somebody to help you with that one. I wonder if they've ever fixed that. Like, how am I gonna do Shield of Arav if nobody's there to to help? I hope that there's like dedicated players who are like, yeah, we'll help you with that. You just gotta come to this world. I didn't even think about that. I hope I'm thinking of the right quest too. It's gotta be Shield of Arav. Wherever you have to get the you can join one like thing or the other, and then you get one shield half, and then somebody else has to do the other one. When me and my friend were playing, like we did it that way, but I don't think that we ever helped each other. I think that we both joined the separate things with the intent on helping each other, and we both ended up getting the other half from somebody else. Oh, my stomach is rumbling. Made that last about 2 hours. Hungry though. It's starting to get hot. The sun is coming out. I really hope they can fix that air conditioner. I really hope I don't have to. I mean, I know they're gonna be able to fix it. I just hope I don't have to pay. I hope it's covered under that home warranty. I hope they don't try to find a way to like blame it on anything else. That's the whole point of that thing, is that anything happens that they'll fix it. But it's like $100 to have them come out and look at it, so I hope it's not, oh yeah, this isn't under our warranty, but thank you for the $100, and now you gotta call somebody else to come out and fix it. Just one thing after another. Keep telling my wife, eventually this house will be our home. We went with it because it needed the least amount of like updating and renovations. The couple that had lived here did a really good job on the inside, but all they did was cosmetic stuff. The electrical seems very wishy-washy. There'll just be random times where if we have the microwave on, it kicks off the whole kitchen. I don't know what things are running together that make that happen. I haven't been able to like pay attention to what else is on at the time, but it's usually like kitchen light. The stove may have been on, might have been heating something up in the stove as well. And yeah, just everything just kicks off. It's happened twice. I mean, there's definitely been times where all that stuff's been running at the same time and nothing's happened, but yeah. And then the breaker switch, like, they didn't properly label the switches, and I've just had to slowly figure it out. One or two, well, one more load, plus one. So I'm just, yeah, and my wife wasn't here, so I was just, the breaker box is on one side of the house, and I'm running back and forth, and the breaker switches don't flip. Like, I'm used to, like, if a breaker switch flip, or, you know, if something knocks out, then you just look for the switch that's flipped off. Should be that simple, and all of them are still on, so then I'm going, checking all the ones that I can. It's just been, homeowning is not fun, but it's still 1,000 times better than being in a one-bedroom condo. We had a one-bedroom condo. I think it was like not even 500 square feet, the whole entire place. We had a one-car garage that was like tied to everybody else's garage. So I always had to try to couldn't park in front of our condo because like all of our neighbors who don't use their garage, they either won't put their car in the garage or they fill their garage up with storage so that they have to park in the parking spaces. And so it was a constant fight. I loved summer when I was off because then I could just sit my car there and they'd have to just struggle to park around me. Yeah, now we got 3 bedrooms, 2-car garage, attached garage, not just like a garage we gotta go to. So it's been a lot nicer. The space and everything has been nicer. It's just been all these like little tiny problems that we have to figure out and get used to. But I mean, I'm complaining about nothing at this point because it's not been that bad. It's just, it sucks when the air conditioning goes out and it's 90 degrees outside and it's over a holiday weekend where they're busy. Can't make it out here until Wednesday. So it's gonna be just suffering during the day, and then at night when it gets down to about 70s, just crack open some windows and turn the fans on. That other night was awful though. Like, I don't know what happened when they were cutting down my neighbor's tree, but like I heard this. I was playing chapter 3 in Wukong, getting close to the final boss. Like from there, probably just 20 more minutes of playing, I would have been at the final boss, or like done with the chapter. I mean, but yeah, I'm playing and then I hear this loud boom, and then all of a sudden like my monitor cut off and all the lights went off, and I thought like something in the house, because it sounded like it was like the house that something happened with. Um, yeah, I had to stop my recording. Luckily, I'm on a laptop. I mean, that's probably the best possible thing, is that I was on my laptop and that all that footage just didn't get erased when the power cut out. So maybe things happen for a reason, but that sucked because I was so close, and I knew I was so close. Dang. And then yeah, just for that to cut out, and then yeah, at that point I hadn't eaten yet. Couldn't make anything. Couldn't even open my fridge because I didn't know how long the power was gonna be out for. I mean, I didn't know what went wrong, so I'm looking at the breaker box. Everything's fine. I'm looking around, like I'm looking like, okay, what fell, what broke, what could have caused all the power to go out like this. And then I remember seeing the people working on the tree outside, so I thought to check, and yeah, this big top of part of the tree is on the ground. Wires coming from the transformer and all that, or at least the pole, whatever. It's hanging down from the house across the way. I was like, oh, they accidentally hit it. That lady was pissed. She was outside. She was recording her whole backyard, just like doing a sweep, screaming, just, you fucking, like, all this shit. Felt so bad for the guy, and they still had to stay there and like keep cleaning up, and came back the next day to keep cleaning up. But yeah, that happened early in the day. So yeah, that was just, what an awful day for them. And yeah, that was one of the days I'm still like 90 then too. It's been like that for like this whole week. One day it was like close to 100. Yeah, so I'm out of everything. I had to order food. I just ordered a pizza because I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna be fat and treat myself if I have to suffer. And called Nips, like, yeah, Nipsco. I knew that they had called too. Like, you're not just gonna sit there and just sit there and wait for them to find out. But I don't know if they would have known that it also affected the houses around. I'm sure I wasn't the only one. When I looked up power outage, it showed just the one house, so I knew that they had reported, but I wanted to make sure that they knew, like, yeah, my stuff was out too, because I'm not going out without power for that long. Like, and yeah, they said they were going to be out there. It showed that they're supposed to be it was supposed to be fixed by like 6:45, and then 7:45, and then 9:45. I went to bed around 11, and then that's when I got woken up because I saw like the lights flashing outside. They were finally fixing it. Didn't get the power back on until 1 in the morning, because then everything kicked on. So I didn't have to suffer all night, but I was sweating so bad. 200. Okay. And that's it. Now we're just here waiting for everything to get. I mean, at least all the rest of the power came back on. We didn't lose our food and everything, but the air conditioner slightly worked before then, and now it doesn't blow out any cold air, so either coincidence or it was gonna happen anyway. But yeah, so sweating my ass off. I can feel it getting hotter and hotter. I have a fan going above me, but that's not doing anything. And opening the windows is not going to do anything at this point because it's like upper 80s right now. So it's going to suck. It's going to suck playing like all these games and sweating all over my keyboard and mouse. But I have to do it because I can't fall behind. That concludes this episode of Old School RuneScape. Saturday morning Old School RuneScape. Next week we will be smithing all of this iron and bronze and seeing if we can get up to steel. If we can, then maybe I can start training and then I'll just be behind again. I don't know what to do here. We'll figure it out. First we'll get up to steel, get myself where I'm supposed to be, and then we'll train a little bit more, fish a little bit more, maybe even pick up ranging, start getting that stuff up too. But with that, that'll be it. Hope y'all enjoyed. Come back next week for episode 7. And with that, peace.